Alright gang, back. I'm gonna carve, well not carve, I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna paint the big one instead of the smaller one because it's gonna show up better on camera and I want you guys to see everything. This is, sorry I didn't clean all this up before the video. This is just dry paint here, but we'll use these 4 down here. And because we're just gonna use some really, probably just 2 or 3 colors. And this basswood is so white, you really, if you didn't want to, you could just leave it natural like that, which is pretty cool. It looks good too. Go around it really good. Let it soak in, because basswood really soaks it in really well. And we'll take some of this black that I've watered down a great deal and do a wash all over the hair and the face, just to kind of darken it a little bit. I'm talking about a lot, basically just water, guys, just with a tiny bit of paint. I know that's not a good ratio that I'm telling you guys, but I don't really know how else to tell you guys that. Just water it down really good. Let's see if you can see it. What that does, it just darkens the lines in his face and beard. It just really shows up really nice. Okay, just like so. See the grain showing through the hat? I really like that. Some people don't. You can go back and clean this up with a knife. That bleeds over, you can clean that up with a knife. It looks just fine. So we'll take some black, water it down, a little bit of white, and make it a gray color. Come through here, paint it gray for the beard. Come back in with a little bit more black, darken it, gives it a little bit more darker gray. What I like to do, you don't have to, is take your smaller brush, if I can find one. Should have one right there. A little bit of red just around his cheeks here. Okay. And on his nose. See how that looks? Just kind of make it look the best you can. Go in the eyes a little bit. Come back up here. Clean your brush off. Hit these eyebrows just like so. Now we'll come back in with my, let's see what number. This is a level 1, real fine tip for the eyes. What I like to do is get one drop, and do not water. I don't put water on this here, guys. Just take my time with the eyes here. Put any color eye that you want in here, green, blue, brown, whatever, and that looks like that, guys. If you want to paint the ball and the brim of the hat, you can also do that, but that right now is looking pretty good. I think I like it. I like the way it looks. You go back in with a little bit darker color, just kind of accent it here and there, make it pop a little bit more near the head, and darken it or create lighter or whatever you want. You can do it. Come back in here with your wash, whitewash and gray mix, dry it off, kind of make a dry presentation there. Mix it in up here. You got different, doing this just to give you guys a what it looks like if you were to do that. We'll go ahead and just go back and do that. There we go. That looks good. And if you want to, you can come back, wash your brush, dry it with a paper towel, come back in here with a little bit of red. Just go back and darken these face up a little bit, or brighten his face up, not darken it. Just like so. Now let's see here, what color do I want his eyes to be? Let me get a blue. Blue will be fine. If I can find a blue. There we go. Same with the eyes, guys. I do not water down my eyes. And this is just acrylic paint you can get from Hobby Lobby or just anywhere. Hard, you know, craft store or whatnot. Just come back in. Have it on there. Does not take a lot. Can't get it out of the bottle, so I'll just Usually there's some stuck in the cap, and you can just take some. There we go. Put it on your pallet there. All right. This flush back here, you can sign it and put the year, and then if you want to, guys, you can take a drill bit, drill down into the hat and put a little screw ring in for it to hang on a tree. Put a ornament hanger on there, or you can put it on an ornament hanger and just decorate it in your house if you want to. That's what he looks like right now. I'll let this dry just a little bit more for his eyes before I put the pupils in. And if you want to, you can definitely paint brim and the ball of the hat. You know, up to you. I just chose not to. It looks fine like it is. You can make the hat darker or lighter, beard lighter or darker, just whatever you want. Go back in and have some fun with it. And you can also, what I like to do is dry your brush really good and just take a good bit of white paint, dab it down, and almost just dry brush some, almost where he's been looking like he's in the snow a little bit. It looks pretty good. Kind of give a highlight here and there. Okay. Get this guy painted up and ready for Christmas. So okay, guys, we take some fresh black paint, just kind of, well, you can just use the cap here. It's got plenty on it. Take it, get enough on there. Make sure your brush is dry, so you don't want this running like water at all. You want to control it a little bit better. Take it. Here we go. I know that dark blue and that black doesn't show up good on the camera, but he's almost ready for Christmas. Let that dry just a minute. Last thing we got to do is put the white dot in his eye. He'll be ready. This basswood's really good to paint because it soaks it up pretty good. Some guys use oil, watercolor, and of course acrylics. Maybe we can do a video of a carving done by oil. I really don't know, I guess, the secrets to that yet, but I guess we'll work on it. And there we have it, guys. He's ready. That was acrylic paints, watered down for the most part, extremely watered down. And there you have it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more videos, and we'll catch you later.